Hey everybody, this is Rough Dog 4 for PS3 Imports, and today I'm going to be reviewing Habroxia from Lilimo Games. They're also the creators of Perils of Baking 2, by the way. Awesome platforming game. This is, actually I thought this was a really fun game. It really kind of caught me by surprise. It was way more fun than I thought it was going to be. It reminds me of like a Galaga type of game, but definitely more modernized, shoot 'em up, kind of crossed. Anyway, in the beginning of the game, all you'll have is story mode. I've already completed the game, so I've unlocked the other modes, but those other modes will unlock as you complete story mode. Every 5 levels you complete will unlock an additional mode. There's really nothing that is that difficult about the game. Even if you kind of struggle at these, like, you know, shoot 'em up kind of games, you get to upgrade your ship, like, as you go along here. And, you know, you build up credit totals, so you could certainly apply them to the ship. So if you have any struggles whatsoever, you know, you could certainly, once you start upgrading your ship, the levels would get easier. But outside of that, I mean, you really shouldn't have, like, many problems with the game. I thought it was incredibly fun. You know, it's, you just go around as a ship and, hey, you just shoot stuff up. You also get, an interesting element to it too is that you have 3 different shoot buttons. So you get a first attack that's like this, but they can also shoot a more spread by holding the L1 button. The R1 button is this flat one, but the L1 creates a spread, or creates the up and down. And if you do both of them, it creates a spread. So it's kind of nice that depending on where you are in the map, you know, if you want to get something up top, maybe you want to change your spread, so you're shooting some of the things up top, and then maybe shoot a more directional going this way. I mean, the game is really limitless for what you can do. It's kind of cool. You get certain upgrades too as you go along. It looks like you get 3 different kinds of upgrades in each level. They're not permanent, so they don't carry over, so you don't have to worry about that. It looks like temporary things that either increase your power of your weapon, your rate of fire, and there's a third one too. I'm not sure exactly. It's rate of fire. I think it might increase your spread too as well. There's also different upgrades too as well that you can get. There's one that's a shield. If you get the shield too, by the way, the one thing I didn't actually realize until the end of the game is that when you get the shield upgrade, if you get another shield upgrade, you'll actually have 2 projectiles going around you protecting yourself instead of 1, so you can actually take more hits. So it wasn't something I actually realized towards the end of the game, but if you ever actually get another upgrade of a shield, make sure to use it. So you can only store 1 upgrade at a time. So as right now, like, I have a bomb. If you ever notice at some point you're going to get like another upgrade, then you definitely, like you can see right there, I just took the laser and now my bomb disappeared. So if you ever at any point feel like you get an upgrade, you certainly want to make sure to use it right beforehand. It'll certainly make a lot, you know, everything a really bit easier. I thought this laser is one of the cooler upgrades, or one of the cooler power-ups that you could find in the game. It is really, especially if you save it for a boss fight, I mean, it kind of like devastates a lot of stuff. But again, you know, you would start off with a weaker weapon when you play this game. So again, if you struggle with these types of games, you will have no problem whatsoever. Because, you know, you die, you get credits right here. So it's like as soon as you die, you'll be able to upgrade your ship when you can. Now, as for so there's nothing that's missable in the game. Honestly, by the time you finish all the modes and the 15 levels of the story, you should have everything. When I did it, I was able to get everything except for, I think, the 2,500 kills, so I just had to replay some levels as I was going on, and then I was able to finish it. So you shouldn't... the only other... There's 1 trophy, too, with each one of the modes, too, as well. So when you do story mode and then you do invasion, you only need to clear, I believe, up to wave 13 to get the invasion trophy. In rescue mode, you only need to save 8 astronauts, and then in shield mode, you only have to survive 180 seconds. And once you get all of those, you can continue to complete story until you get all the trophies. There's only, I mean, half the trophies are storyline anyway, but most of them you should get as long as you come the way. I mean, like I said, the 2,500 kills is possibly something you might have to do on the end. You also have to miss 100, I think 500 ships. I think you should get that easily, you know, as you go along too as well. Some of the ships are very hard to get as you're clearing through the stages. And there's certainly a few stages along the way, like 6 and 12, where it requires you to save all the astronauts in the level. But again, there's nothing too difficult. I'd probably give it somewhere between a difficulty level of a 2 and a 3, and it should only take you about 2 or 4 hours to finish the platinum. And it does look like that potentially there might be 4 to 6 stacks for this game too as well, so we're going to be getting to enjoy this awesome game many different times. And I haven't had a chance to play it on the Vita, but I've been told that the Vita plays extremely well too. There's no lag whatsoever, so you'll have just as much fun on the PS4 as you will on the Vita. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this review, and please like and subscribe, and have a great day.